What's poppin', people? It's your boy Smasher here. We're back with another video. Today we got 6.3.4, the Iron Man Infinity War boss. So here you can see my team. This path is weird, like all the nodes are different for every fight pretty much, but none of them are too hard. For this first fight, since we're fighting Abomination, you're going to want a poison immune. I do have a 7-star Hulk, but for the sake of this guide video, I'll use the 6-star. And you can use a 5-star, it doesn't really matter, like I always say. Also, sorry for the bad gameplay in this video. I haven't really played this game in like a month since I uploaded my last video, or a month or two. But yeah, I tried my best here to play as good as possible, but I'm a bit rusty. For this fight, basically once you bring in a poison immune, it's an easy fight. Try to dodge special 1s, it's easier. You'll see I get hit by the special 2 in a second. I'm using Hulk because he's poison immune and he's just amazing. But some other poison immunes are robots, Hulkling, Hyperion, people like that. If you don't know, you can go on Ant-May and search it up, or search up the Mcoc immunity chart, and you'll see all the poison immune champions that you can use. So the first fight is down. We are moving on to the next one, which is Iron Patriot. So here is a good chance to get a charge on Corvus. That's what I'm going to do. However, I don't use Corvus for any more fights because he takes way too long. So if you have a 6-star Corvus, maybe it would be better. But for me, this 5-star Corvus, he's just taking way too long. You'll see this fight. There's no really special nodes. I think he has like advanced armor ups or something, which Corvus, fully counters that. You can use Null in this fight. You can use Gallon, CGR, any Cosmics. Bring your Cosmics for this quest because obviously the boss is tech and there's a lot of techs on this path. This is a pretty straightforward Iron Patriot fight. There's nothing really else to say, so I'm just going to talk about the boss for a minute. So for the boss, I'm going to use Gallon. He really melts Iron Man Infinity War. You can use Hulkling, you can use Null, you can use any Cosmic pretty much. If you don't have any good Cosmics, which would be surprising, but you can use Red Mags. Iron Man Infinity War is metal, so Red Mags will melt him down. And then also, who else? You can use some Mystic champions like Tigra, Doom, Rintra to nullify his armor ups and his regen, because he's going to gain armor ups and regen every 20 seconds, but he is immune to armor break. So don't go in there thinking Corvus is going to work, because he won't, because Iron Man Infinity War cannot be armor broken in that fight. So you're going to have to use something like Neutralize, or just melt him down with a strong Cosmic like I said, being Hulkling, Gallon, Null. Null would work amazing because even though he's armor break immune in that fight, Null changes the armor ups into Living Abyss, so he'll work fantastic. So once again, bring your Cosmics, bring Red Magneto, bring your Mystics, and you'll be able to get the boss down. Now, we got a Rhino. He is stun immune, so once again, I love to use Hulkling for fights where the opponent is stun immune because of the easy access to Unblockable. Unblockable gives you easy openings, and it doesn't really matter if you can't parry, so I recommend Hulkling for this fight. He works amazing. And he works amazing for this whole entire quest. And if you don't have Hulkling, just bait heavies and get your openings that way. Next up we have Falcon. And the nodes on him, nothing crazy. He's going to do more bleeds, but if you bait special 2s, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to use Null for a few of these fights. I love Null. I think he's a great champion. He has great survivability with his regen. And he's also recoil mastery friendly. So if you run that, he's going to be even stronger. So I used to run that. I don't run it anymore because a lot of my champs are not very good with it. But either way, Null is fantastic. I highly recommend. He could probably solo this entire quest if you have him, even as a 5-star. You want him fairly high sig level, but if you don't have him awaken, that's fine. You're just going to have to build up the Living Abyss for a bit longer. If you don't know how to use Null, he gains Living Abyss on the opponent on his mediums and then his heavy attacks. So as you see there, I finished the fight with the full yellow bar. I didn't even take any damage. I regened all of it back. And here we got Superior Iron Man. Once again, he just has like more potent armor up buffs. So if you want to bring someone like Corvus or Null to get rid of the armor ups, then this fight just becomes an absolute joke. But if you do not have Cosmic Champions or Armor Breakers, you can really do this quest with anybody. It's not that tough. All the nodes are very easy on this path. And there's no tough fights at all on this path. So you could really bring whoever you want. And then just bring some boss counters. And obviously, guys, like I've said before, I'm not using Hercules in this series because he can do pretty much any path in the entire game. And any boss, he can just cheese it. You know, worst case scenario, use a few revives and you'll just be able to get it done. So I'm never going to use Hercules, but if you have him, bring him. He can do all these quests by himself. And you don't even have to watch my videos. But yeah, Groot here, you know, pretty standard Groot. He's a bit annoying when he shrugs off the stuns pretty quickly, but he's not too bad. You definitely want to bait special 1s. As you see in this fight, I do eat a special 2. And I'm not going to lie, I hit pretty hard for having a 6-star rank 4 champion. So definitely bait the special 1s. But yeah, as long as you bait special 1s, this fight's going to be very easy. And while this fight's going on, I just want to take a second to say thank you so much for the support on this series and all the support on the channel. I love all the comments saying how much this series has helped you guys and saying that you guys got Cavalier with my help. I love to see that. But remember, it's always you guys that are actually playing and not me. So shout out to you guys for becoming Cavalier. I'm happy to show you guys the easy paths and the good champs to use, but I'm glad that you guys are able to do it. And I'm glad that you guys tell me that I helped you out, because that's the whole point of this series. We are also now over 400 subscribers, which is absolutely crazy. Thank you guys so much. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel, like, and comment on this video. And yeah, back to this. Hulkbuster, a perfect counter is Hulkling because he's shock immune. As long as you have someone shock immune, Hulkbuster is literally not a problem at all. Make sure you bait special 1s, and this guy is an absolute joke. So as you see here, I'm just baiting special 1s with Hulkling and hitting into that block to get the unblockable and all the buffs, and then throwing the big fat special 2 to end this guy. So here we go. Boom, huge special 2. Last hit was a big critical. Dodge a special 1. Game over, just like that. And if you guys don't have 6 stars, bring your 5 stars, use your boosts. You know, boosts are in the game to be used, you know. Don't just save them up for nothing. You got to use them on quests like this. Because once you get this done, you don't have to do it again. the exploration rewards for Act 6 are garbage, so you only have to beat it one time. So use your boosts, use your attack boost, use your health boost, use your cosmic power boost, whatever you need to use. Use your revives if you have to, use your health potions, everything. Anything you need. So as you see Punisher here, honestly guys, you got to block the special attacks. I tried to dodge, I tried to dex him. I missed. It doesn't work. I was eating fat bleeds, you'll see in a second. But you don't want to be trying to dex this. I tried it, look at that bleeds. Oof. Big damage. And also remember that at the end of the fight, Punisher gains an indestructible buff for a few seconds, so just keep that in mind. Don't like push him to special 3 thinking that he's gonna die, because he's gonna live for a few seconds, so just be careful. And now we got probably the toughest fight on the path, I would say, Spider-Man, just because of that evade. So you can use Null, but I'm going to use Vision Arcus, because once he has the Frostbite on him, or Cold Snap or whatever, he can't evade. So that makes Vision Arcus an amazing counter, as you'll see. Spider-Man will not evade us one time in this fight. So if you have Vision Arcus, bring him in. If you don't have him, Venom will work. Null will work. Elsa Bloodstone will work, as long as you get the Cold Snap. And then any other champions that counter evade will work. Or you could just nuke this guy down with like CGR or something. Or Hercules, Kitty Pryde, something like that. But yeah, you'll see here he never evades us once in this fight because of that Cold Snap. So if you guys didn't know about that, now you know. Cold Snap counters evade. So as you see here, we're just going to keep building up to Special 2. Throwing the Special 2. We're blocking his Special 1s. I would recommend baiting the Special 2 because it's easy to dex. And the Special 1, you're just going to take a ton of block damage. But most of the time, he just throws it for no reason. So it's kind of hard to bait that out. But there you go. Now we are at the boss. So I'll say it one more time just in case you guys weren't listening earlier. Bring in your cosmics here. We're talking Null. We're talking Hulkling, Gallon, Hercules. Bring in Red Magneto. Or bring in some mystic champions like Rintra, Tigra, Doom. Someone who can neutralize or nullify. And you'll be good. For this, I'm going to use Gallon. You'll see. I do get hit by his first Special 1, so I'm sorry about that. I'm very rusty, but I don't get hit, I think, the rest of the fight, so yeah. So as you see the nodes there, he has more power gain. He has the Arc Overload, but if you bring Gallon, you're going to nuke him down very, very fast. So you'll see here, just bait out the heavies. And that's how you're going to get your openings, because he shrugs off a lot of parries. But as you see, I got a few in a row here. It was lucky. But if you can't get the parry to stick, just bait the heavies. So here I get hit. I forgot how to dodge it. But I won't get hit again. Here I'm going to throw the Special 1. Watch this damage. Watch this damage. Ready? Boom. Pretty much half his health gone in one Special 1. We're going to build up to another Special 1, and then this fight's going to be over. So just dodge those. Bring a Relic also to get an easy opening to do a heavy attack to start the Harvest. And then you can throw the Special 1 whenever you want because it's unblockable. So I'm going to do it once the timer's almost up. And we're throwing it now, and dead. So just like that, very easy. If this video helped you out, comment down below. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys again very soon. Peace out.